Carly, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a February wrap-up and a March TBR. I know I have not filmed at all for the month of February and I apologize deeply for that. I have just been not in the reading mood. I have not read since probably like January, I will be completely honest. The only book that I read was for school, 2 of them actually, and this wrap-up is actually because of school books that I had to read. So, you know, I'm going to try this month for March and try and make this a better reading month. I do have some books beside me that I want to read for this month, and I'm fingers crossed that I can actually get through these. So I'm just going to jump right into this video and let's see what I'm going to read this month. So basically my wrap up is 2.5 books. Well, yeah, 2.5 books, and they are both from school. The first book that I completely read through was Beowulf, and we actually just completed that book today. It's basically about a monster named Beowulf, and there's a bad guy in the book named Grendel, and you know, it's just kind of like a monsters or an evil versus good type of book, and it's not realistic, obviously. It's just not what I usually read, because y'all know I love my romance books and all this type of books. I don't ever read like non-contemporary books basically, so I'm like, my mind's blanking what type of book it is, but I'm pretty sure you understand what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I read that book. I mean, actually I did kind of enjoy it. It was more like a poetry book too. It had like it had a lot of kennings in it, which I just learned that this month too. So I really did not understand the book that much at all till my teacher explained to me what all the words meant, because I'm not really good when people are more descriptive with words, using more descriptive words than actual like action words that I understand, stuff like that. Like, I have a very low reading level sometimes, so I mean, I just really was not understanding some of the book at some point, but I got through it and I kind of enjoyed it, and I have a test on it, so I need to remember that. And then the second book that I am sort of finishing, it's actually a book that we're reading in that same class, but we're reading chapters as we go, and it finishes in April, so I could literally just read it all right now, but I really don't like the book. It's called Lord of the Flies. I don't have them with me, obviously, because first, the Beowulf book is in my textbook at school, and the second one, it's in my book bag downstairs, so I don't feel like getting it. But anyway, the second one is Lord of the Flies, and I really just don't like it. I can't get into it. Again, it's with the big descriptive words that I don't understand, so I can't really get into it and understand what it's talking about. The only way that I'm getting through it so I can do questions and, you know, not fail my class is I'm listening it by an audiobook. I looked up Lord of the Flies on YouTube, and there was an audiobook for it, and thank God for that, because there was no way I'd be able to read that on my own, because I have no clue what any of those words mean, and it's just, it's hard to get through. All I know is that it's about these choir guys that are stranded on an island, basically, and just, it's their way of trying to get help and stuff like that. It's just very confusing, and it's just a lot of things that happen and go wrong, and things that you discover, and it's different. I'm on like, we have to read chapter 5 and 6, I think, coming up, or 7 and 8. I'm not too sure. It's something coming that's due Friday, and I have to read it. So enough about my wrap up. That's basically my wrap up. And I rate those books. Beowulf, I would rate probably a 3.5. And then as Lord of the Flies, I'd probably rate that a good 2, I would say. Just definitely don't like it all. And that was rated 1 out of 5, by the way, so just, yeah, don't like that. As for my books for the month of March, I am going to try and accomplish reading 3 books. Yes, there's 2 of them, but there's just 2 copies here, so I'm just going to jump into those and explain my books and why I chose them. So as you guys know, I've been wanting to read Stolen for the longest time. I got my copy back. Thank you. And then I got my new copy that I got for Christmas. So basically, it's about a girl that gets kidnapped in an airport, and then she's taken with her kidnapper to a desert area, and she just tries to escape, and you know, it's just stuff like that. I love this book. I read it freshman year. I'm a senior now. I've explained it before in other videos, and I wanted to reread it and see if my love was still the same for it, because I have found other books that I really enjoy more than this, but I just want to see if, you know, my love is still there for it. So I'm definitely going to hopefully try and read this within this month. There's not that many pages. I know it's like 299, almost 300 pages, so I think this is a pretty easy read, and hopefully something that can get me back into reading. And yeah, I really just love this book, and I really hope my love is still the same for it this year. The next book that I have still been struggling to finish is After We Collided by Anna Todd. Oh my god. Literally, I'm halfway through it. I stopped reading it sometime during January and I got bored of it. I just stopped reading completely, and as you can see, I have bookmarkers in them. I did love this book. I still do love this book. I'm gonna keep reading it because I have the entire series right here on my bookshelf, so I kind of have to finish reading it. I think this is only the second book, so I got a lot to read, so I need to really like get on it because I could totally be finished the series right now, but I've been just in a book slump, so I need to finish it this month. So I'm really hoping that I get around to doing that. I would love to be able to finish this, man. And then my last book, which I'm really excited for because I talked about it a few times here on my channel after watching a bunch of book videos on this book. It is All the Bright Places, and I'm so excited to read this by Jennifer Newman, by the way. I'm really excited to read this. It's about two teenagers that are about to commit suicide and then like stop each other. I think it's like a contemporary romance, stuff like that, you know, my type of books. So I'm really excited to read this. I really hope it's a good read. I just really hope it's good. I really hope it gets me out of a book slump as well. So I will let you all know about these books. So that wraps it up for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, give it a big like and subscribe down below. And I will definitely let you guys know how these books work out for me and if they get me on a book slump, and if not, you will see by next month. And I'm hoping to also upload more. If you guys have certain videos that you would like to see from me, please let me know down below. I would love some suggestions from you guys. I have like an idea to do some book tags, but if you would like to see anything else from me, like reviews or anything else, just please comment down below what videos you would like to see from me. And yeah, I love you all so much. I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.
Já viu rico namorar pobre?